Hey guys, I have a book haul here today and I'm excited about it because I really enjoy books, as you may have noticed. Now, this is a much smaller book haul than I have done in the last few months. There are 2, 4, 6, 8 books on the stack, and I feel like normally there's been close to 30. So, I mean, I'm slowing down a little bit, which is good because I want to actually make sure I can read the books that I'm buying. All the books on here, I'm trying to see. I paid 50 cents for or got for free. Now, the ones that I got for free, I bought from Book Outlet. Now, I kind of want to like maybe address the elephant in the room. I don't know. Back in the summer, beginning of the summer, there was kind of a thing with Book Outlet. People were in an uproar, and I just want to like comment on why I'm continuing to purchase things from Book Outlet when I know a lot of people are boycotting them. For me, first of all, it's really hard to like only buy from stores that you 100% agree with things on, because there's a lot of stores I would not be buying from if I actually like paid any attention to where they stand with things. Second of all, Book Outlet kind of like they made a mistake, but they apologized for it. And for me, life is about grace and forgiving people and moving on. If you never forgave anyone or any store that like, I don't know, said something wrong or whatever, I mean, where would you go in life? You wouldn't be able to shop anywhere. You wouldn't have any friends because everyone will hurt you at some point or disagree with you or have a different stand or say something wrong. So for me, I have chosen grace when it comes to Book Outlet, and also at the same time, these books were free. So yeah, whatever. I think that's enough said. The ones that were 50 cents I got from my library. They've kind of been really smart lately, and they put their books for sale right beside the checkout, so you like don't even have to like go looking for them. And so I keep looking at them as I go. Oh yeah, so let's dive into these books. The first one I actually shared on my, let's see, it was with my TBR video, my original October TBR video, and that is The House on Foster Hill. Now this is another Jamie Jo Wright book. After reading her first one, or like the first one that I read earlier this month, The Reckoning at Gossamer Pond, I'm so excited about this one. Honestly, I don't know anything about it. I didn't read the back, don't want to. Judging from her other one, it might be dual timeline and kind of suspense. Once again, it says romantic suspense. The other one wasn't really, that wasn't the emphasis. It was more the suspense part. But I'm really excited about this and hope to get to it really soon. This next one is one I bought solely because of the author, which is Randy Alcorn. I do have his Safely Home, which I have not read. It's on my TBR cart. This one is Dominion. Honestly, didn't even read the back. Can one man search for justice stand up for the forces of evil threatening to destroy him? When a shocking murder drags him into the disorienting world of inner city gangs and racial conflict, Clarence desperately seeks answers to the violence to his own struggles with race and faith. Okay, there we go. That's the most I know about it. Honestly, if you've been here before, I don't like knowing about books when I go into them. I actually had this discussion with a librarian just the other day when I told her, like, sometimes I don't even know what genre books are in and I start reading them. And she's like, what? I need to know what I'm getting into. I'm like, well, then why do you have to read the book? Because then you know what you're getting into. Yeah. But I have read his Treasure Principle, which, like, this is a hefty book. The Treasure Principle is about, like, this big and, like, that many pages. So this is very different. But I do like what I have read of Randy Alcorn, and I know that I agree with at least some of his beliefs. So just like the ones that I know of, I don't know a ton about him. So I was curious about this. And for 50 cents, it's worth a try. Another one for 50 cents. Well, this cover is definitely not what got me. A Conspiracy in Belgravia. What really got me here is this is the Lady Sherlock series. So I like Sherlock. This is The Game is Afoot as Charlotte Holmes returns in USA Today's best-selling author, blah, 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 Victorian set Lady Sherlock series. That sounds fun to me. If it's pulled off well. I don't know if it will be. Once again, 50 cents, worth a try. I'm hoping this is at least book 1 in the series. Honestly though, don't even know. Let's just assume it is. Okay. Oh, some of these book covers. This one I did not buy for the book cover. I bought it because of the authors. This is an AD Chronicles, so I've been wanting to read more biblical fiction, and I've read one book by these authors, have another one on my October TBR, and hopefully it is good. And yeah, so this is when Jesus is alive. So they're wondering if he's the true Messiah or an imposter. So got a little map. It sounds good. Like, it's an interesting topic, but that cover kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do well with people on the cover. That is maybe just a weird quirk of mine, but pretty much if there's a person on the cover, even if like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm weird like that, I guess. Oh, here's a cover I really like. I got Briar Rose. So I'm really excited. I got Mapping the Bones by this author a couple months ago. I haven't read it yet. She wrote that one after this one, sneak peek, and this one. And I'm wondering if I should maybe read hers in order, because these ones are smaller. I think this is YA or young adult, but it's World War II fiction with a fantasy twist, because there's Briar Rose, who is Sleeping Beauty, I think. And I'm realizing that historical fiction with a fantasy twist may be my favorite genre. I feel like it's a little too early to say that for sure, but I think so. So I'm wondering about reading this one before the other one, which is Mapping the Bones. Plus it's super tiny. Like, you compare this to, this one's kind of giant, but like really small. Okay, and then I already showed you. I think this was maybe her first out of the 3. This is The Devils Arithmetic, which is also a World War II. I don't think this one is has a fantasy twist or anything, but this one might be a good one to read first too. I'm not sure. I'm thinking winter would be a really good time for like historical fiction fantasy, so I'm kind of thinking maybe November, December, January I might want to try this. Okay, and then I got The Pages of Her Life. This is a James L. Rubart book. I have only read The Man He Never Was and really enjoyed it. And I started this one from the library and it had to go back before I could like get very far, but it sounded interesting. From what I remember, we follow a woman who is our main character. I think her family was, her father died and left some debts or something. And then she keeps seeing this man with this journal book thing, and he leaves it at this restaurant one time and she goes and it's empty or something. I don't know. It's like, I don't remember. This has obviously been a while. But I'm curious about it. He usually writes like a Christian suspense kind of thing. I'm not sure if this follows that theme. Okay, and the last one that I'm also really excited about, it's another Jamie Jo Wright book. Book Outlet had a bunch of her books lately. I've been able to get like 4 in the last few months, so that's exciting. This is Echo Among the Stones. Just by perusing the back a touch, it does look like it's dual timeline again. Normally not my thing, but her other book that I read of hers did the dual timeline so well that I feel like I'm so willing to try it if she's gonna do it. So we got 1946 with a woman trying to go to Hollywood, and then we've got modern day. I don't know. I really don't want to know too much. This one was written 2019. So I think this is the newest one of hers. The other two that I have are 2017 and 18, I think. And then Foster Hill is what year? 2017 as well. So I'm gonna try to save this one to read last and read this one before it, just because I generally feel like authors get better as they go. So then I want to read the older ones first. So there you have it. 8 books, all of which I'm quite excited to at least try. These ones I think will be really good. These ones I don't know a ton about, so they could be really good. And then if they are, I'll be really surprised. Let me know if you've read any of these, if you enjoyed them or if you didn't. Tell me like which ones I should start with or which ones were like a bad pick, I guess. So it might be a little while before I have another book haul. I definitely haven't been getting as many lately, but who knows. Thanks for watching again, guys.